Hey, what's up? It's David Duford here at buylifeinsuranceforburial.com, where I help answer your questions as it relates to life insurance and burial insurance. And today's topic in this video is how to get life insurance if you yourself are an immigrant or documented or not, or if you're looking for life insurance on somebody else, like a parent or a spouse or a child who is documented or not as an immigrant. So we're going to cover all the different variables as associated with answering this question. Again, this is perfect for you if you are looking for, say, life insurance on your parents and they just moved into the United States. And regardless of where they are in the process of their documentation status, you want to know what you can get on their life insurance or get life insurance for them. Or likewise, maybe for yourself in the same circumstances or someone like a spouse or a loved one. So let's go ahead and start from the top and cover the different aspects that we need to have in place in order to purchase life insurance in the United States, whether or not you're documented as an immigrant. So first of all is you have to reside in the United States. Hopefully that makes sense. So you've got to have some form of legal address. You can rent, you can own, it doesn't matter. You just have to have an address where you live. Number two, at a very minimum, you have to have an ITIN. This is essentially an individual taxpayer identification number. Anybody can apply for one of these by going online to the IRS website and getting one of these numbers. It essentially just says that you're a taxpayer number, and that's the bare minimum that many of these life insurance companies need to have to identify you in ascertaining if they're going to give you life insurance options for coverage or not. And then number three, in most circumstances, people pay monthly. You can pay more than that, whether by quarterly or greater. But most people pay by bank draft on a monthly basis, so you need to have a bank draft. You need to have a bank account so you can set up a bank draft. So there's some concerns as far as, okay, let's say you meet these circumstances either for yourself, parents, a loved one. So, but I'm kind of concerned, how will this actually pay out? What are the details involved? Is this something that's legitimate that I can depend upon when buying life insurance in this circumstance? So let me kind of address that to a certain extent. So first of all, let's talk about what life insurance is available. Generally speaking, pretty much every kind of life insurance is available. You have term life insurance, whole life insurance, universal life insurance. You may see a little bit easier time with permanent products and getting coverage than you would with term life insurance, but it's going to be situationally dependent. So, it's going to take a consultation with myself or my team to kind of give you an idea of what your options are there. You may be wondering what happens. Will this actually pay out if myself or my loved ones are undocumented? The truth is, yes, it will. This should pay out without any issues to your beneficiaries as long as everything else was done accordingly the way it should, and as long as everything was met in that process. Does the documentation status matter? It doesn't. What you will do when you supply an ITIN number, if that's all you have, is the carriers don't check documentation status, neither does the insurance agent. We just submit the information you have according to the requirements set by the life insurance companies, and then we go from that process onwards. What if you're born outside of the U.S. and you moved in? Hopefully that's kind of self-addressed in this, but just to clarify, if that is the case, no worries. You have to meet the original 3 criteria at a minimum to have some sort of options for life insurance, so no worries on that. And that's good not just for younger adults, but also for older adults. Like I said, maybe your parents. We have situations where we help kids get life insurance on their parents and they moved in from another country, and so we can help in those circumstances. What kind of visas and requirements are necessary? So a couple of the visas that will allow you to get life insurance include E1s, E2s, H1Bs, H1Cs, H2, H3, H4, K1, K3, L1, L2, O1, O3, TN, V1, J1, J2, U1, U2, U4, and a lot more. Of course, resident aliens can as well. If you're here on a work visa, you can get life insurance. Green card holders as well. And like I mentioned, even in circumstances where there's no social security number, there are circumstances where we can use an ITIN number, and that will work just fine. Now, as far as what you may qualify for beyond those basic requirements, it always comes down to the same details. What's your health like? What's your health history like? What medications do you take? What's your height and weight? Do you smoke or not? Same variables apply above and beyond these additional questions that that analyze your resident status, your citizen status, and so forth and so on. But the good thing is that since we're brokers here at buylifeinsuranceforburial.com, we can help shop around the major carriers to see which one's going to give you the best combination of price and value for either yourself if you're looking for life insurance or a loved one, regardless if it's term life, whole life, burial insurance, or universal life insurance. There should be some options for you. So if you like what you see here and you'd like to get a free quote on what you may be able to qualify for, there's two ways to do that. You can go to buylifeinsuranceforburial.com, submit a message on the left hand or bottom of the screen, and we'll respond within 24 hours with an idea of what you may qualify for. Otherwise, you can just call us directly. You can reach me, myself, or one of my friendly associates to help you out with your questions. It's 888-626-0439. Leave a voicemail if you don't happen to get us. We deal with a lot of people every day, so sometimes we're not able to get to you right away. Again, 888-626-0439. My name is David Duford at buylifeinsuranceforburial.com. I do hope that this video helped you out. Take care.